Good morning and welcome back. Welcome back. So this morning we are going to do a reading for the sign of a Taurus. A Taurus. It's funny. I don't have many Taurus people around me. I do have some, a few, but I don't know too many sun sign Taurus people. I would like to know you. I don't know why. But anyway, so today we're going to do a Taurus reading. And this is a message for maybe what you don't know, or maybe something that's coming towards you, or maybe something that you're going through right now and maybe you just need a little bit of clarity on. So I am going to pull cards and tell you what's going on. If this message resonates with you, great. I say perfect. If it doesn't, it's not for you. Cast it away, click off, do what you need to do. But if it does, definitely let me know in the messages. I would love to know. I like to hear where things kind of line up, right? Because when you're channeling messages all the time, you don't really know what you don't know. So, let's go ahead and use the Ethereal Visions deck. I've been loving this deck, and I don't even know why I'm saying, what deck am I going to use, because I kind of already know. I love this deck. For collective readings, recently it's been my go-to deck. So prior to the video starting, I have prayed, I have meditated, I've had 2 cups of coffee, more or less. And I don't know, this month has been kind of flying by. And I think I was listening to the radio, and I think they were saying how last year this time we had a whole week before Thanksgiving. So last year this time was a week before, or 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. So we lost a week, and it feels like that. It feels rushed. It feels like, if you haven't started Christmas shopping yet, that the days are counting down, right? Are you into Christmas? The spirit of Christmas, has it changed for you? It's kind of changed for me a little bit. Not that I don't love Christmas, because anyone who knows me, they know that at this point, my tree is up. I'm a Cancer. What do you want from me? Though this year my tree isn't up, which is honestly a mess, because normally it would be up. Seriously, it would be up. I would already know my color palette, though I do. I know the color palette that I want to use, but I don't know. What don't I know? I haven't found certain little things, certain things that I'm waiting for. I need to go to 1 or 2 other stores, basically, just to kind of get a better look around. And I think we are done with cards for today. That's a lot of cards. So let's see what message Spirit wants to bring forward for our Taurus for the second week in November 2019. Ooh, Taurus. Wow. And you know what? On the bottom of the deck, Taurus, what do we have here? The well. I like to say the bush in the well. Wow. Okay, Taurus. Whoa. I keep saying whoa, because the energy it's a lot happening here. Okay, so here's what I'm getting. This has everything to do with work, like literally everything to do with work and communication. I'm seeing that in your recent past, you either have had a new beginning, or you were giving like this is like you being handed a new job, a change of department, been added to a new group of individuals to help bring along this idea for work. This is a working environment, right? And this may have been after you were feeling in a way like shut out, or this was, okay, hold on. Because I'm getting a lot of messages here. So you were given a raise, a promotion, a new job, something that you've been asking for, something that you are very firm about, something that you know. So either you went to school for this, you've gotten a degree in this, you've worked in this department for several years, but you've never reached this level of, I'm hearing acclaim. I don't know, but you never reached this level of like prosperity, I guess, in this position. It's the highest position you've held in this field. This is the highest, and this is very new. So at the start of the first half of this year, looks like, so from January down, no, from July down, maybe July is when you actually took the position on. And it was right after you were having a conversation with, let's say, a boss or HR or something like that. And in that conversation, you may have said, I've been doing this for so long. Like, I know this. I know how to grow this business. I know how to, and what you weren't expecting is that person were to say, okay, well, here you go. Run with it and let's see what you can do. That's what happened. Like, that is literally what happened. And by you going in and using your intuition in that way, like, you didn't know that conversation was even, or this was even going to be available to you. You didn't even know that this was a possibility. This is different for you. This is a different space for you. This was a wish that you were actually being granted a yes for. And you kind of ran with it. But you're feeling a little bit wonky, if that makes sense. It's like you don't have your footing, and you're doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself, because what Spirit is telling me right now is that I think you're seeing more money than you've ever seen before, if that makes any sense. Or you're seeing the possibility of making more money, and that's scaring you. Or you're seeing the possibility of this growing into something bigger than you than you could have imagined in a way. And this group of people, this energy, they see you as you've been dropped into this. Let me back up, because when I tell you that what I'm getting is huge, it's huge, and I feel the excitement for you. Okay, so, and I understand why you're feeling this way, because I think I would feel this way as well. You literally wanted this. This is something that you were asking for, praying for, dreaming for, right? You had an opportunity. Let's say you were at work and one of the vice presidents of the company just decided to show up to your business, right? It could be in, it could have been in insurance or something, an insurance adjuster, or I don't know. So you're working for this company, and you're at your desk in your cubicle or whatever the case is, and here comes the vice president of the company, or here comes some waymaker in the company. And they kind of come by and they stop at your desk, and all of a sudden you feel impressed, like, I need to talk to this person, like, I need to tell them something that maybe they don't know. And you stop the person on their walk, and you're having this conversation back and forth, and you're telling them all the things that you've done in this. I've done this, and you're going through all of these things, and you're telling them how secure you are in this, and this person is like, oh, this person would fit right for this position that we're creating, that we haven't yet created, but we're creating this position and they don't even realize that they are the perfect fit for it. So that person said, hey, let me just get you here and drop you there. And you didn't think it was possible. You didn't think it was possible, but that's what Spirit has done for you. Spirit has basically put you in a position to create more money, more prosperity, more abundance than you've ever had before. Taking you out of a feeling of like not having enough or not being in the know, for instance, or just not feeling connected enough to be able to, do this for yourself. You have it all. Like, you are the person who, you are the Empress in here. This is you. This is your energy. The Empress, this is your energy, right? You're about to birth something that's huge. And it is smooth sailing going, and I think it is making you very scared. But understand this. You don't have to worry about at this point, coveting money or holding on to it as much, right? Because this position is saying that it's growing based on you. I don't know why I'm getting like it's a commission based position. It's a commission based job, and you in this. I feel insurance. I don't know, but you in this way are able to create more money, more prosperity, more abundance than you've ever created, and you are nervous about it. You're wondering if you know all that you think you know. This huge position change for you has made you feel a little bit unsure about even what you know, right? You got this. The next 3 months for you are going to be where you need to be clear in your communication. When you're having these conversations with the people that are around you, they are looking to you to spearhead this, right? And you know that. So be very clear in your communication, because that's where, be clear in your communication, be clear in your thoughts, right? Show stability in yourself, ground yourself, so that these people, or the people who are watching, or this group of people who are looking to you to make the way to this bag of money, it's clear, because that's what you're there to do. This is a wish. This is a wish being granted to you. Like somebody basically, I see you holding a penny, walking past a well and dropping it in. And then Spirit saying, okay, this is new for you. This is huge for you. But it's for you, right? It was for you. Even when they were creating this position or creating this idea, they didn't even realize that they had you in mind, but they did. You used your intuition correctly. And this time you were acting as the high priestess. You use your intuition, and that's that voice that said, now go. You were right to listen to it, because what's coming towards you is huge, and you will no longer, and maybe you haven't started to see the benefits of this yet. You haven't started to see the abundance yet. It's coming. It is coming. It is coming. Like I can't even. Your household will be okay. You're coming out of this 4 of Pentacles feeling. This feeling of like you're going from the 4 to the 5. Right? You're going from the 4 to the 5. You have an Ace of Pentacles here. The 10 of Pentacles is like, it's all about work. It's all about money here, right? But what's also showing up for me is that, it hasn't come yet. So it's coming. Stay at it. Don't stop. Stay being the person who you are, with all this energy and all these creative ideas. But don't forget to be clear in your thoughts. Don't forget to be clear in your communication, because that's what's going to move you into that smooth sailing. You've laid the groundwork now. Now you're in this position. Now you got to go with it. Now you got to run with it. So stop feeling like you don't have it, because you know exactly what you have. You know exactly what you have, and it's coming. I said a couple months, but you know what? I'm getting very soon. It's like the first half. You should start to see this bear fruit in the first weeks in December. The first couple of weeks in December, you should start to see this bear fruit. So congratulations, and I hope this resonates with someone. It is very specific, like very specific, and I get that. So I love how Spirit does this in a way, you know, because it can feel very specific to me as I'm giving the message, but when I hear from others that no, that was this and this was, I'm like, okay, it felt specific. Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's get a message from your spirit guide as to how to move forward with this, right? Let's use the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck and get a message from your spirit guide as to, I don't know, maybe something you need to hear, like to help you through this time. Because I think, not that you're feeling overwhelmed, I don't think so. I think now you're in a position where you're in a position now where before you felt like you were out of the loop. Now with the new position that you're in, you're in the middle of it. It's a lot for you, right? It's a lot for you to take in. So yeah, you're like right in the middle of that. All right, so the card that we have is the number 3 card. Well, it's the number 21, which reduces to a 3. Beyond the mind, the heart beats is the name of the card. And it's actually the same imagery that's on the face of the card. So on the back of this card is this, and that tells, oh, this is about duality. Well, you know what, forget it. Let me just read the card. Beyond the mind, the heart beats is the card. So let's see what Spirit is saying about that. Number 21. This is exciting. I mean, I felt excited for you. But I do also get how you feel a little bit off kilter. You know, like, oh God, if I don't do this the right way, you know, it's coming. It's happening. Okay, so it says, in the chaos of our modern life and the constant fluctuations of our mind, it can be difficult to remember that a sublime sanctuary lies within. Yet it is always there. Beneath the creaseless activity, oh, I said creaseless, it's ceaseless. Okay, let's try this again. Where were we? Beneath the ceaseless activity, there is an endless, vast spaciousness that restores and connects us to something greater, something that exists outside of time. Some might call it eternity. Within that sanctuary, sacred sound is felt rather than heard. That sacred sound is actually the heartbeat of the entire universe. Your own heart's rhythm sound within. Your own heart's rhythm sounds within the greater universal heartbeat. The totality of life, all of your life, can be felt as one through listening to and feeling for the sacred sound of the heart beating within you. It is through this heartbeat that we experience a love that is more than preference or attachment. This is the love that inspires, energizes, and moves us to create, even beyond what we once thought was possible. Your love for life and the need to feel alive and express yourself, and the quest for that which is truly fulfilling. These are the sacred urges that rebel against fear and promote passion for being alive. They flow through your blood and can be felt through the beating of your heart. This oracle has a message for you. There is a way of the mind which can make mountains out of molehills, even when it thinks it is turning mountains into molehills. So I'm not going to continue reading it because it's a lot, and honestly, I think you get it, right? I think I started saying that I feel overwhelmed with what's happening here, and I think that's where you are as well. So don't make a mountain out of this molehill, okay? So it's for you, you know? I'm going to read the healing process. Okay, so if you are finding that you cannot plan or strategize as you once did, or you feel that you know less than you have ever known about where you're headed or how you're supposed to get there, then this oracle comes as confirmation that these are healthy signs of a shift from your head to heart. You are not proceeding in error. You are exactly where you are meant to be, doing exactly what you are meant to be doing. You are now in a position that is more powerful than ever because you are allowing yourself to be guided by your heart, a heart that beats in harmony with the hearts of all existence. Your affairs are in accord with love, and no matter what may appear to be at times, all is unfolding according to the greater love you included. Okay. Okay. I hope this resonates with you. I'm reading this, and as a word comes in, I'm losing the word that I was given here, the message that was here. So let me just kind of conclude, right? Because I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. It's yours. It's yours. You may not know where it's taking you. You may not know how you're going to get there. Just move forward. And that is the message I have for you today. Smooth sailing is ahead for you. And I hope this resonates with you. If it does, let me know in the comments below. If not, this message just wasn't for you. So thank you, and I'll see you on the next read.